If you're thinking about buying a new construction home, you do not want to miss this video because it could end up costing you a grundle of money. Today, I'm talking about 5 unexpected expenses when buying a new construction house in Utah. So stay tuned. Okay, one of the biggest expenses that people don't think is going to cost as much as it does is landscaping and fencing. Let's talk about that for a second. I know somebody that purchased a new construction home in May, June of 22, and they have estimates for fencing, which is about $25,000. And then for landscaping, for just putting sprinklers in and sod, no plants, no trees, no shrubs, no curbing, nothing like that. The estimates were between $20,000 and $25,000. So you're talking about potentially another $50,000 if you're going to landscape the yard. Now, some builders do have like front landscaping. This house does not. So that's front and back. But just keep in mind, most new construction communities do have regulations on how quickly you have to do the landscaping in your yard. Often they give you about a year to do it because of our winters. So it's not something that's like, oh, I'll get to it in 5 years. You probably can't wait that long. Okay, well, Utah has basements. Most new construction, unless you're doing like a custom home or you find the one-off situations where builders will finish the basement, you need to plan on the cost of finishing a basement. And not just that, but how far out is contractors to get them working, the expense of pulling building permits for finishing your basement, things like that. That can really add up. Right now, I mean, on average, most contractors that are licensed contractors, I'm not talking about doing it yourself or hiring unlicensed contractors or anything like that, but most licensed contractors are running anywhere from $35 to $45 a square foot to finish a basement. And that's without like cabinets and tile and things like that. So if you've got 1,000 square foot basement, which here in Utah, most people have bigger than that, you can do the math. You're getting up there to about $45,000 without all the nice finishes like tile and cabinets for a wet bar or things like that. Okay, another big one, window coverings, blinds. You know, I never really understood how expensive blinds are until you start replacing them or anything like that. But new construction homes, even custom homes, they don't usually come with window coverings of any kind, not in the bathrooms, the bedrooms, anything. So you need to count on thousands and thousands of extra dollars to do blinds. I have a client that I think their bid was like $10,000 or $12,000 for window coverings on a new construction home that they purchased this year. So it's starting to add up. I hope you're enjoying my video so far today. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell. That way you're alerted each week when I drop a new video. Okay. Appliances. You're gonna have to buy a refrigerator. So compared to the list I've already given you, that's probably gonna seem like nothing. You're talking $2,000, $2,500, whatever, depending on the type of refrigerator you choose. But still, it's an expense you need to count on. The other thing with those types of appliances is most buyers that I work with, they like having ceiling fans in bedrooms and things like that. New construction homes, you may end up more than likely putting in ceiling fans in areas that you want because they don't come in bedrooms most of the time. They usually only have one like in the main living area, the living room or family room. Okay, and finally, with the market shift, we may actually start seeing builders that will let you do finishes with picking out what you want. So, when the market's been crazy, a lot of builders went away from this. It was what it was. They picked all of your finishes, all your colors, your flooring, everything. But with this market shift, we might actually see builders start to let you choose upgrades and options. Well, those can get very costly having a builder do those upgrades. So, I mean, even certain things like the type of door and how many panels are on an interior door can be considered an upgrade. When you go into a model home, they're putting their best foot forward. So most model homes is completely upgraded items that can cost you $20, $25, $50,000 on some of the upgrades that they're doing. I hope you enjoyed my video today and the tips that I gave you about new construction. If you have any real estate related questions, feel free to reach out to me. I am always here to help, but as always, make it a great day.